happened to this? Okay, there we go. Hello? Hello. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Pental Paragona here. Bobby Nico VTuber and happiest penguin in the world. How are you, Peng Pals? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, what's up with this? Why am I so big? The hell? What's up with my tracking today? Pretty sure I set this up properly last time already. Why am I so big? Why am I this big? What the hell? Seems like we're currently facing technical issues. Please don't mind this. This is so weird. Hello, Andros. How are you? It's been a while. How have you been? Why is it like this? Why am I so big? I'm pretty sure it wasn't like this before. It's been a while, yes. Yes, it has. How has work been so far? I've been busy as usual. I work 5 times a week, 8 hours a day. It's incredibly difficult to make content when you're trying to juggle real life responsibilities and a full-time job. Just a lot of work and school. I hope it's going well for you. Have you been busy lately? Okay, I have no choice but to do this. Why is VTube Studio like this today? Oh, wait. I think I know what the problem is. No wonder. Okay, let's turn that off. Turn it back to this one. No wonder we're currently facing tracking problems. There we go. I don't use Google Media Pipe that often because we're only limited to a high definition webcam. And I have a good feeling that Google Media Pipe was built for the iPhone. Okay, so there we go. Anyway, so today we're talking about my trip to Bacolod, aka also known as the happiest city in the world. So I guess it fits that I was born there because I'm the happiest penguin in the world. If you guys haven't been there, I highly recommend it that you add it to your list of places to visit before you die. If you have one. Yaru, it's been a while. How have you been? I hope you're having a fantastic day. How have you been, G.I.R.L? I'm going to show you guys some pictures of Bacolod later. It's a good thing I was able to actually check my pictures before I stream it here in public, because some of them actually had my reflection on it. So if I didn't check them, I would have doxed myself. How was Bacolod? It was fun. Bacolod was fun. It's my hometown. In fact, I kinda miss Bacolod already. I want to go back. I want to go back to Bacolod right now. My visit there was awesome. How was Bacolod? It was awesome, guys. Bacolod was awesome. City of smiles, literally. Because I was smiling the whole time. Everything I need to go to was close to each other, so we didn't have to waste a lot of gas. And you guys know how expensive gas prices are now in this economy, right? I was also able to enjoy their food. The people, they were incredibly friendly. A lot of sights to see. There weren't many buildings, which is great, which is honestly great, because the breeze in Bacolod, despite it being a city, it is cooler than in being in Manila. Manila is another city here in the Philippines, and if you ever visit Manila, the temperature there is hot. It is hot compared to Bacolod. So it was great that there weren't many buildings in Bacolod. Where the chimken? What chimken? Where's the chimken? Oh, you mean inasal, right? Inasal chicken. Yes, I was able to eat inasal chicken in Bacolod. Don't eat the ones from Mang Inasal, guys. Those are barbecue chicken. It's not real Inasal chicken. They're lying. What's with their marketing? What do you mean that's Inasal? No, that's not. Yes, it's fake. Mang Inasal is fake. That's false advertising. Manila is the capital. Yes, Manila is the capital of the Philippines, but the happiest city in the Philippines is definitely Bacolod. It's definitely Bacolod. Hello, Hunter. It's been a while. How have you been? Thank you for the headbands. I appreciate that. It's been a while, guys. I've been out for a week. I visited my relatives over there in Visayas. It was fun. I was able to try out a lot of things that I was not able to do since childhood. It has also been my first time being on a flight since 7 to 10 years ago. And to think I'm afraid of heights, I was able to enjoy flying. Whenever you look down, okay. So here's the thing. I was placed near a window during my whole flight. The window was basically just on my right side. I was able to appreciate it while eating Cheetos jalapeno. Do you guys like Cheetos? So I was appreciating the view, and the cities down there kind of seemed like, you know those miniature dioramas they have on display whenever they're trying to sell houses for a subdivision. They put it on display on malls. It kind of felt like that, and it was amusing, honestly. I pretty much forgot I had this fear of heights. Unlike back then when I was when I rode my first airplane, I was incredibly afraid of flying. Like I don't even want to look outside the window, and I had motion sickness. Unlike now, I was at least able to appreciate it, from taking off to landing and mid-flight. It was fun. Airplane rides ain't that bad, but I was a child back then. And I had motion sickness. and I was scared of heights. So it was a bad experience for me back in the day. Unlike now, unlike as of the current, unless you're anxious that they are gonna crash. There's always that dreaded feeling that they are gonna crash, especially when your airplane is experiencing turbulence. You know, it just kind of shakes like. I guess you'll be okay as long as you keep your seat belt fastened the whole time. Apparently, they actually only allow you to. Thank you for the headpats, bro. Thank you for the headpats. They actually only allow you to use you guys know those foldable tables that's attached to the back of the seats of the one in front of you. They actually only allow you to use that mid-flight. So upon taking off and touching down, they'll tell you to close it. I didn't know that. I guess I forgot about it since my first flight back then was when I was still a kid. And my next flight after that was, you know, years later, now that I'm an adult. So it was a refreshing experience, honestly. And I'm surprised I'm not scared anymore to look outside the window and appreciate the view. Unlike back then. When I was a kid, I will close the airplane window just to make sure I don't see, I don't see the view because it makes me anxious. Did you guys know that Mume from Hololive actually watches documentaries of airplane crashes mid-flight? It's so weird. Will you guys be willing to try that? I'd be willing to try it. Except, I guess my my favorite hobby while I'm on YouTube is to watch horror compilations. Scary videos from the internet, from people who live all around the globe, ghost sightings and all that. Before I go to sleep anyway. I can't watch them mid-flight. As far as I know, you can't connect to the internet while you're riding an airplane, because it has this tendency to ruin their signal, and they really need it for communication for the watchtower that they're supposed to land on. Hecaton, thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just currently talking about my trip to Bacolod, the happiest city in the world. I almost said the happiest penguin in the world. That's me. That's me. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Are you also Filipino, by the way?
I want some advice.
Sorry if I don't talk in Tagalog too much. I guess you could say I'm more comfortable talking in English. Random life advice from Andros. Ooh, what kind? What kind of random life advice would you guys want? Who's the happiest penguin? It's actually happiest penguin, guys. You have to remove most. You can't go with most happiest penguin. It's like saying mas pinakamasaya. Sounds weird, right? Is it Pingu or Pental? Pingu is always frowning, so I'd say it's me. I'm the happiest penguin in the world. It's definitely not Pingu. Mas mahusay. So random life advice. Let's see. Let's go back to Andros. What random life advice can I provide? I don't want to go with when life gives you lemons again.
Yoshi, Yoshi.
Thank you for the headpats, Andros. Let's see. I am not quite sure. Why did we even add this redeem? I'm not great when it comes to advice. I mean, when it comes to bad advice, yeah, count me in. But when it comes to good advice, let's see. In my opinion, people come and go, and they eventually leave, honestly. And whenever they do, they move on. So you have to learn to do the same. And even if they are gone, you can still grow, honestly. You can't just ponder about people who have left, because you will never grow, right? I hope that somehow made sense. Kaizuki, hello. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hello, Urza. Yes, hello. Did you just redeem throw stuff at me? I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked, guys. I'm sorry about that. I don't think my throw redeem was active. I wasn't able to set it up. I was in a rush. I came from the toilet before I hit start stream. Did the bonk at least work, G.I.R.L? Ouch. Didn't work, scammers. I'm sorry, guys. Kinda saw something sus. Where? This is a family-friendly stream. Nothing sus here. Chicken nuggets. Penguin nuggets. Anyone up for penguin nuggets? I hope not. It's illegal. Why do you doubt me? I've always been family-friendly, right? Right? Yes, family-friendly. Totally. Totally family-friendly. Oh, I almost forgot about the pictures. Let me show them to you. You guys want to see pictures, right? I just kept on talking the whole time. Of course, you guys want to see pictures. All right. Let me show you some pictures from my trip in Bacolod. Bacolod. Oh no. Wait, give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Penguin nuggets. Penguin nuggets. Let's just go with chicken nuggets. Penguin nuggets are illegal. You'll be lurking while you work. Alright, Urza. Lurk well. And I hope work goes well as well. That was a mouthful. Face reveal? No. No, I'm a VTuber. I won't be doing face reveals here on my picture. I've filtered out the pictures that show my reflection, my physique, my face, my legs, my feet, my hands, my everything. So basically, these are just pictures that I took during my flight without having to include anyone, especially my family members, or or any people in particular. So you don't have to worry, guys. I won't be doxing myself today or tomorrow or hopefully anywhere soon, unless I'm in full cosplay. I guess that'll be fine. Someday I will be able to go home to Philippines. Where do you live, Kaizuki? Where do you live? You should try and stop by Bacolod, happiest city in the world. We have Manila, the capital city of the Philippines. But is it the happiest place in the world? Definitely not. The happiest place in the Philippines is definitely Bacolod. So, uh, without further ado, so these are some of my pictures during the flight. As you can see, when you're mid-flight, you'd probably think that some of the buildings, it kind of feels like those, small dioramas you see in the mall whenever they're advertising houses they want to sell in a subdivision. Do you guys ever get that feeling, or is it just me? Kind of feels like I'm looking at ants, and it almost feels like everything is near each other, especially when you're in the air. It feels, it kind of feels that way. Everything is just near each other, but when in reality they're far away from each other. Where in Bacolod pala? Because I've been there before. I want to hear your experience. Bacolod in general. So I have pictures from Camp Westuhan. We went to this place that's kind of like the Tagaytay. It's near a mountain top. It was foggy. You can order pizza, hamburgers, drinks. There's also a small pool. I'll show you pictures of them later. 100 Islands. Have you ever been 100 Islands in Alaminos? Isn't that is that in Visayas? I haven't been to 100 Islands, guys. I haven't been there before. Do these pictures make you guys nauseous? I hope not. So it was fun taking pictures mid-flight. Look, it's the dock. Kind of feels like there are only a few boats, right? But if you were probably there on site, it, it'll feel like there's many. So that's the feeling when you're up in the air. Just feels like everything is near each other. There's always that lingering feeling that, oh, I never knew that this building is near that building. When in fact it's actually far away from each other if you try to ride a car or walk on foot. So you can still see some boats in here if I zoom in anyway. So yachts, right? Yachts. Millionaires. Did you guys know that having a yacht is actually more expensive than you think? So you'd probably think you just buy a yacht and you're good to go. You apparently had to also buy oil, and you also need a crew to maintain it. So it just doesn't feel rational to have a yacht unless you're a millionaire who has the money to spend for it. Otherwise, it's just something incredibly luxurious, which I doubt I'd be able to afford in my lifetime. So, how did I know this? YouTube videos and the internet, basically. Look, guys, clouds. It's like looking at cotton candy, except bigger. It will almost feel like you're leaving the atmosphere in this view, right? Like the atmosphere is on top of you. And here are some pictures I took when we were about to touch down in Bacolod. So you can definitely see acres and acres of land without buildings in it. That's why when we were able to touch down already, it was not as hot as it was in Manila. And I definitely assure you guys, you'd love it here if you ever get to visit the place. Just look at that. It's mostly farmlands and carabao poop. You can sometimes smell carabao poop in Bacolod. And it does not feel like, inorganic poop. It just smells organic. Not that it smells less bad. Just, I guess better in a way. Yeah, you guys will understand if if you ever visit. So, so mostly acres of farmland there. Not a lot of buildings, huh? You guys see any buildings? Not a lot. Not a lot. Just roads leading to who knows where. There are some small houses there though. Just small houses. And as per usual, it kind of feels like everything is near each other. Like it feels like this long highway over here. It'll be a minute drive, but it's actually a 15-minute drive just to cross this highway, or maybe 2 minutes. I don't know. So it is longer than you think. Kind of sounded wrong. Anyway, so touchdown. So cloudy. It's always so cloudy in Bacolod. So one strange thing I noticed about Bacolod was that every time we were about to go out and explore Bacolod, it was always either drizzling or raining. And just about when we were about to leave Bacolod, it wasn't raining anymore. It was weird, honestly. It almost felt like we were cursed somehow. We were cursed. But anyhow, so if you ever visit Bacolod, it's mostly cloudy in there. So the temperature is not so hot. And hopefully if you ever stop by, the weather is fair. Unlike when we visited, it was always raining for some reason. Hello, Egg. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just looking at pictures of my trip in Bacolod. How are you? So, as you guys can see, there's a watchtower over there. It's a small airport. Bacolod has an incredibly small airport compared to Manila. Compared to Manila. So if you wanted, let's say, to go to America from Bacolod, you had to ride an airplane in Bacolod going to the capital city, which is 1 hour away, and then you had to transfer flights. So most of the time, I don't think they'd be able to accommodate flights here in Bacolod going to other countries. Oh, you're just eating lunch. I've eaten my lunch already. Are you Filipino by any chance as well? And what are you eating for lunch? I had what did I have for lunch actually? Kind of forgot. Mm, sinigang. I had sinigang and rice for lunch, guys. How about you? How about you guys? What did you guys have for lunch? It's almost time for merienda. I can't wait to drink black coffee. I like drinking black coffee. Do you guys like drinking black coffee? So we have a small airport. Oh, you're Singaporean. Yes, we do. We do. We have the same time zone as Singapore. You're eating rice. Ah, yes. Asians. We can't live without rice. I've been trying to eat less rice nowadays, though. I need to lose weight. I need to lose, that chunk of fat near my belly. I'm actually losing weight already. Just, I need a little bit more to lose those love handles. What people stereotype us. We like rice, but it's true. I mean, it feels like an insult, but it's true. We love rice. We can't deny it. Us Asians love rice so much. It's almost there every time we prepare our meals. For sure it's there. Even our desserts here in the Philippines are made of rice. But it's not like, yeah, we aren't, but it's a staple. That's basically it. Rice is a staple here in the Philippines. Just like how potatoes are a staple in Russia, or how hamburgers and sandwiches are a staple in America. It's simply there. It's a common part of our diet. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's either rice or noodles, right? If it's not rice, it's noodles. When you have leftover broth from your noodles, you add rice. I at least do that. Do you guys do that? Do you add rice to your leftover broth? Wait, I thought potatoes are like Ireland's. I think it's the same for Russia because potatoes are abundant in Russia. Why do you think vodka is common in Russia? It's because they have lots of potatoes, guys. Did you guys know that vodka is made of potatoes? I found that out a year ago. Apparently, I was surprised myself. Like alcohol made from potatoes, the same thing we use to cook fries and hash browns. It was honestly surprising. So anyway, back to my trip in Bacolod. So we have a small airport right there. You have to transfer over to Manila if you wanted to go to USA or Japan because their airport their airport can only accommodate local flights. Look how cute and small it is. It's like 1/10 the size of Manila's airport. and they only have a few planes on dock. Do you guys call it a dock? I'm not sure. I think docks are for ships. Is it the same for airplanes? They call it a dock. So yeah, they have incredibly few airplanes here. So fast forward a little bit, and we've already landed on. We've already gotten out of the airport rather. Awesome Bacolod by SM City Bacolod. So SM here is basically a huge mall franchise. So we have Awesome Bacolod here. Your ultimate destination for the best mascara festival experience. So one of the many tourist attractions they have here in Bacolod is the Mascara Festival, which honestly I have not experienced yet before. And they usually hold wait. They usually celebrate this during October or November, which usually are busy months for me, sadly. But if you guys have the time, you can drop by and check it out. Bacolod is incredibly lively whenever there's a mascara festival. You get to wear colorful masks. I'm not sure if they have freebies. Their main dessert is piaya. I love piaya. You guys should try out piaya. So on my first day, we ate pizza. I know this ain't Italy, but I really fell in love with their how do you call this? What's the flavor of this pizza? It only has tomatoes and cheese. Yes, the happiest place on earth. No, it's not Disneyland. It's Bacolod. Have you tried a food place where yeah, Mersey, but I prefer bonbons. Do you guys prefer Mersey or bonbons? I prefer bonbons, guys. Please don't cancel me.
Drink up, mama.
I prefer their desserts more. Their piayas are bigger and better, at least in my opinion. So in my first day, we ate pizza, even though we're in the Philippines. So just tomatoes, cheese, spinach. It was good, honestly. It didn't have any meat, but it was definitely a good pizza. I actually wanted more of it. That's a fresh mozzarella right there. Do you guys think it's at least mouth watering? Does it look basic? Kinda looks basic though, right? Yeah, but it's good pizza. It was good pizza. I also had I think this was 4 cheese pizza. So we didn't eat any pizza with meat on it. It was still good. I mean, pizza is pizza. Palabok ng Mersey. I didn't know they had palabok. I thought they only sold desserts. I prefer bonbons when it comes to desserts, guys. Except I don't think bonbons has palabok. But I never knew Mersey has palabok. I might try it if I ever go back to Bacolod once again because I miss Bacolod already. I just left Bacolod and now I want to go back again. Wait, bonbons has palabok? Really? Do you prefer Mercy over bonbons? No, I don't judge. They are the two biggest companies, no, brands there in Bacolod when it comes to desserts. Oh, you prefer Mercy? I see. I might try out both of their palaboks if I ever come back. Hello, Takashi. Welcome. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just, looking at pictures of food, scenery, things you'd find in Bacolod. Do you guys like it so far? This is Molo soup, by the way. That's Molo soup. Wait. I need to go to the restroom, guys. I'll be right back. Just stay right there. I'm sorry if that took a while. Hello, guys. I have returned. So back to what I was saying. Hello, hello, Takashi. You just came back from a shopping mall for what's my? What is my? And hello, Takashi. So we were just talking about Bacolod and their different food. Not so much about the culture, more about the food and the scenery. And the scenery, guys. The scenery in Bacolod is great. Excuse me. And their people are great as well. I mean, it's not called the happiest city in the Philippines for nothing. My is a rhythm arcade game. I've never heard of it before. Yes, burp. Excuse me, guys. I just ate lunch earlier. So yeah, as you can see here. So these are some places I visited in Bacolod. Just look at it. Look how foggy it is and how near the clouds we are. You can't even see the sun. Actually, it started raining after a while, which, it usually does in our entire stay there in Bacolod. And as I've said earlier, it only stopped raining for the past several days when we left already. It was weird. It's as if Bacolod does not want us there. Google it. Wait. Oh, we'll go back. Okay, sure. Why not? I guess. What is it about? My. Don't mind my, the number of tabs on my browser. Oh, this one. Never played it before. I've only seen them. Is it fun? I find them I honestly find it difficult to play my mind. So, you know, other shots I took. It's not a professional shot, but you guys can at least appreciate how beautiful the scenery was. Ah, yes, the washing machine arcade game. Hello, Cone. How are you? I'm currently showing them pictures of Bacolod. You live there, right? Or at least used to live here. Plastic chair? No, nah, there's no plastic chair here. It's not a plastic chair. That's a wooden chair, Takashi. That's a wooden chair. It almost felt like the Gaitai. If you guys have ever been there. It was cloudy, the breeze was cool, as opposed to your usual hot weather here in the city. It was refreshing, honestly. Incredibly relaxing. It was chill, in layman's terms. It was awesome to be there while we ate our food. Except the main problem was that as we ate our food, it was easy for our food to get colder and colder because of the weather. So we had to eat them fast. So our pizza got cold really fast, especially our burgers. But it was fun to be there nonetheless. Oh, you're about to move here rather. Which part of Bacolod, by the way? The city or the province? Because as far as I know, you can still have internet in the province, but your main problem will be if you have any internet issues. It will probably take them weeks or months before they can fix it again, which I'm honestly afraid of because I can't live without the internet unless I am distracted with traveling or going to a relative's house, visiting them. Kind of whack that. Yeah, because Ilo is near Bacolod. Bacolod itself, so hopefully somewhere near the city. You should try out Bob's Coffee if you're there. I wasn't able to enjoy Bob's Coffee, sadly. They have good coffee, kind of like Starbucks, but I heard Bob is at least better. Yes, no Wi-Fi is pain. No, imagine living without Wi-Fi. I used to live without Wi-Fi once, back in the day. Our router broke, so we had to wait for like a week or three just to get it fixed. And it was incredibly boring each day. It's kind of weird having no Wi-Fi unless you have single player games stocked up in your laptop, which we didn't have a lot of it back then. Most of the games we played in the laptop were they needed internet connection, which was incredibly unfortunate. 5 months for you? Oh my god. That is scary. It lasted 2 years on mobile data? How? Pre-computer days. Okay, okay, I see. But I don't think I'd last on mobile data for 2 years. if we're talking about having a laptop or a PC, I'd be incredibly irritated. I don't have the patience for that. So they have this how would you call this bar near the pool. We weren't able to take a dip because it was raining the whole time. I don't think you guys swim as well when it's raining, right? There's no point in it. So there's a bar near that. It was unmanned for the meantime because they knew, nobody will be swimming for that day. So you can rent some uh cottages here, so you can hang around. It was, you guys can see the picture. It's great scenery. Lots of plants. The air was cold, but not too cold to a point that you're freezing. Uh, until it started raining. Anyway, when it started raining, the air was too much already. It hurt. Yeah, when I was a kid, my parents won't accept Wi-Fi. Really? Yes, a gazebo. A gazebo. That's right. Cool. I call them cottages. A gazebo. That's right. Swimming during a thunderstorm? I'd be scared, guys. Isn't the water too cold during whenever it rains? Your only complaint about Bacolod is the massive spiders. Thank God I never saw them. I'm scared of spiders, guys. So a lot more pictures. They also had uh can you guys see my mouse whenever I'm moving it? So they have this cottage with a long rooftop over here for sightseeing. We weren't able to go there. I think it might be the best place to take pictures of the mountainside. So this resort of sorts is near a mountainside. Kind of like the ones we have here in Tagaytay. Except I'd say it's better. This one is better, guys. And look at that. It was raining the whole time. So when I took a picture of this, you could see the clouds overhead. Overhead was just near us. It's beautiful, honestly, even though it was raining. So you could still appreciate it, except probably the fact that I was freezing. Yes, spiders are friends, Frankie, but it is scary to see a massive spider. They won't harm you, but the very fact that they might crawl on your skin, I just don't like the feeling of a spider crawling on my skin. This place reminds me of a place in Malaysia, Cameron Highlands. So I'm assuming that it's also by the mountainside. So this is a mountainside. It's not a hotel. It's more like a resort in a way. So it's like a mountainside resort. And unfortunately, it was raining when we arrived there, so we weren't able to enjoy the pool. We were still able to enjoy their food though, which was great. Let's eat spiders. Why? Why? I mean, I'd completely understand if you guys like taking care of spiders as pets, or you'd want to kill them because yeah, they're scary as hell. But eating spiders, Isn't that something only Hachama does? Based from other witnesses, though, I heard spiders taste like chicken. Is that true? Have you guys ever eaten spiders? I don't think I'd ever eat spiders, guys. Never. Cameron Highlands. Oh, you have strawberry farms. Isn't that nice? I've always wanted to go strawberry picking. But our strawberry farms here in our country are mostly over there in Bohol. So I've never visited that place before, but hopefully I'd be able to stop by there someday. I think it'll be fun to go strawberry picking. There's an onsen there in your country. I've never been to an onsen. You don't eat spiders. I have a friend of a spider. You mean Spider Man? You mean Spider Man? I want more pictures of Spider Man. I don't want nudes. I want pictures of Spider Man. You live in a city where bees become a serious problem? I thought you guys were afraid of wasps. I mean, for bees, don't they usually gather them so they can make honey? Takashi, what do you mean? What do you mean, Amiya? What do you mean, Amiya? So most of the time, bees are okay. They're kind of annoying though, and if they sting you, you probably have to worry if you're allergic. Oh, Amiya, spy. I've never heard of her before. I only know Amiya the donkey from Arclights. Not that she's a donkey. I'm aware she's a bunny. So here's the pool. You guys see that? I definitely want to swim there, but as you can see, there are rain droplets over there. So I can't swim while it's raining. It'll be incredibly cold. But if the sun was up, or if it was at least cloudy, and if it wasn't raining, I definitely want to take a dip while checking out their mountainside view from here. It looks beautiful, right? Looks beautiful from here. Almost every minute, people make emergency calls because they get stung by bees or step on bees. Oh my god. I think I'd worry about the latter because bees are pretty much endangered. People keep on telling other people on the internet not to kill bees, right? Because they help pollinate flowers and make honey. And if we run out of bees, it'll ruin the environment, apparently. Do the flip? No, Takashi. Don't jump. Don't. Just appreciate the view. Swim. In this case, I'd prefer not to swim in this kind of weather. Children step on the bees all the time. Oh no. It's a big oh no. I feel sorry for the bees. Oh, okay. So that's the end of it. We also have we have this mural of the Mascara Festival here in Bacolod City. And Mega World is there also. So we have some malls here and there. Not a lot. which is honestly great because they have more farmlands than buildings. So the weather is nice. Unlike in the city wherein it's incredibly hot no matter where you go. And this is palitao, by the way. So it's a dessert we have here in Bacolod. We also have this in the main city. So it's basically just boiled flour and boiled rice flour. I think it's rice flour. And then coconut pieces, and then this is muscovado sugar. It just hits different if you buy and eat this in Bacolod. It's good, guys. It's good. You're missing out a lot if you don't try it. You get to eat this one from a banana leaf. No plates, just banana leaf. Oh, looks like mashed pork rice. Oh, that's not pork. That's brown sugar. It's healthier than white sugar, guys. It's because bees farm become big businesses in the city. People just put hive everywhere they want. Wait, they cultivate beehives wherever they want? Shouldn't they have where do you usually cultivate bees again? In and they have those cabinets, right? For bee farms. Shouldn't they cultivate it there instead? I think I've seen videos of it, but most of the time, if a bee's nest shows up in like your cabinet and you didn't want it there, they're definitely pests. But you probably have to hire a professional to move it somewhere else so you don't have to harm the bees at the same time. Except if they're wasps. Wasps are 100% pests, so they hardly contribute to anything. So if you can somehow, you'll somehow be able to get rid of them. That'll be better. Yes, bees box. Is that how you call it? Bees box? I thought it's blue there, pain. Wait, where? What's blue? Oh, you mean from Jurassic Park? That's not blue. It's just a random raptor. This is a garbage bin. You guys will be surprised. This is actually a garbage bin. So they basically eat your trash. Don't worry. No dinosaurs were harmed in the making of these garbage bins. They're made of cement, guys. So basically garbage bins. We also had this guy in power armor. If you guys have played Fallout before. So this is Camp Westuhan. It's basically a camping site near the mountainside. It's a resort and campsite. So they had these fun statues there. They had a lot of dinosaur how do you call this? Animatronics there actually. It was fun to look at them. Sadly, when I went to their souvenir shop, they didn't have any dinosaur plushies, which I was honestly looking forward to because I'm a dinosaur fan. It's too bad they didn't have them. Oh wait, Frankie, hydrate. Wait. Uh, I didn't hear that. Thank you for the hydrate, Frank. Okay. Where was I again? Dinosaurs, right?
Drink up, mama.
And thank you very much for the hydrate, guys. I just drank. Thank you. Hydrate some more. Okay. All right. All right. You guys are pushy, but I'll do it. Okay. Okay. There we go. I drank more water. But the good news is honey price pretty. Yeah, of course, as expected, right? If your place is abundant of a certain resource, it'll definitely be cheaper there. Oh my god. Honey pancake. That sounds delicious. I'd love to try it. Do you guys make honey waffles as well? And what place is that? If bees are abundant there. I only know of places that are abundant of strawberries here in the Philippines. I don't know if bees are abundant here in our country. I know Japan is abundant when it comes to salmon and seafood. Honey peanut butter pancakes. Oh my god. I just put honey on my pancakes. Or maple syrup. The classic maple syrup. Definitely Canadian. I honestly miss maple syrup. And corn syrup. Corn syrup is also delicious. Have you guys ever tried it? So, okay. Back to dinosaurs. So I used to love dinosaurs when I was younger, and I was disappointed when I went to their souvenir shop in Camp Westuhan, and they had no dinosaur plushies or dinosaur related items whatsoever. Despite them having a lot of dinosaur statues and animatronics. This one is an animatronic. I think I had a video of it to show that it was moving, but it's not here, sadly. I think I misplaced it. We also had this T-Rex statue. Can you imagine being a kid and you'd come across these statues? Won't you guys be scared? I can imagine I can already imagine if I was a child and I just went strolling without my parents' permission. I definitely run screaming back to my parents if I was a kid. So as you can see, this T-Rex statue has this small hole over here, mind you. So you can place your head in there, take pictures. Oh no, I'm being eaten by a T-Rex. It's cute. It's called Ram's Dino Park. It's within Camp Westuhan. Oh, okay, there we go. I had a video. Oh, it's not. It's not of the animatronic. I have this picture up close of it though. See that? There's a hole in there. You know, you can place your head or your body in there, take a picture. Show them you're being eaten by a T-Rex statue. They also had cottages that you can rent if you decided to stay for the night. They look cute, don't they? It's like they have this small community of Indians in here. And as you can see, the weather, per usual, is cloudy because we're near the mountainside. It's not too hot, thankfully. It's not too hot. In fact, it is incredibly cold. So, for those of you who appreciate the cold weather, yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd appreciate being here. It's a nice place to. It's a nice place to stay. You don't think you were scared when you were a kid? I was kind of scared of dinosaur statues back then when I was a kid. I don't know. There's something eerie about them. You know this feeling that they might move if you look away even for a few seconds. And even more terrifying if you watched Night at the Museum before you saw those statues. The cottage looks like a queen's crown, right? It also has a chimney. You guys will look at it. It has a chimney and an aircon. The aircon looks so out of place. Like, you see a cottage, oh my god, old style cottages, and then you see an aircon. Looks so out of place. So yeah, those cottages were for rent if you wanted to stay there for the night. I'm not sure if these are pine trees. Those are tall pine trees over there. We also had this Ferris wheel made of buckets. It was a big one. I don't think you can ride it though. It was simply there for aesthetic purposes. Don't mind this one. They also had this huge statue of an Ultrasaurus. I think it's an Ultrasaurus at least. And a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Honestly, they were too big. If you were going to ask me, who's previously a dinosaur nerd. Hello, Sax. Oh, you're on the road right now. And yeah, Brachiosaurus. Oh my god. Not an Ultrasaurus. I was talking about the Zoid model. You guys know the Ultrasaurus from Zoids. I used to be a big fan of Zoids. I kind of wish they'd bring back the old models. So yeah, these are gigantic statues of dinosaurs there in Campus Tuha. They were huge, literally. You just have to be there, guys, and see how huge they were. I'd say they're the biggest statues I've seen of dinosaurs in Asia. So obviously, since it's Christmas time, they also had Christmas decorations on. They had these small cottages. No, actually, these are big cottages. They're like restaurants, as far as I know. You can see the mountain from here. The clouds overhead are already touching the mountain. So here's the sign. Proudly the biggest, tallest dinosaur in Asia. But the description feels out of place. Let's help preserve the endangered species. It's yours to appreciate and care. But dinosaurs are long extinct already. They're not endangered, they're extinct. Anyway, have fun with the stream. Thank you, Sax, and thank you for stopping by. Have a safe trip. I don't think I'll be here anymore later, but thank you. Thank you. That makes sense. No, it doesn't. Dinosaurs are already extinct. It makes no sense for us to preserve them. They're not there anymore. Maybe the statue, but not the species. What a weird description. I think this one is also a Carnotaurus. They had a statue of it near their dinosaur ranch. They call it the dinosaur ranch. I also went sky biking. I already told you guys I'm scared of heights, but I gave it my best shot. Actually, I almost gave up before we could even start. But I went on with it anyway. I just biked faster than usual. My cousins were with me. They were actually surprised that I finished first, but it was only because I was super scared. So the basically Campus Tuan also has swimming pools. So they have water parks, rides, attractions, food cottages in case you want to stay there for a while. It was fun. It was fun. They also had this wave pool in Camp Westuan. Although they only had waves periodically, since it's probably expensive to keep the machine that makes waves on for long periods of time, which is understandable. So they had huge swimming pools in that area and a water slide. I wanted to try the water slide, but unfortunately, it was closing time already when I wanted to try it. And I wasn't able to give it a go, sadly. It was fun though. It was fun. So here's a view from the tower, which in I rode the sky bike. I think they call it the sky bike. They also had an octopus, which thankfully isn't alive because it is a statue. You can actually climb this octopus and get a better view of the area. There's a staircase on one of its tentacles. So after we went to Campus Tuan, I also went to a nearby bar. And I was surprised. Their drinks weren't great. Okay. But their pizza was amazing. For a small price, their pizza was great. Their beer was okay at most. So it's called Tippies. They had good pizzas. The drinks were okay, but the pizzas were better. Weird, right? It's weird for a place wherein you're supposed to drink alcohol. So we mostly ordered margarita. There we go. Now I remember the name of the pizzas I ate. So we mostly ordered margarita pizzas in Bacolod. I don't know. I fell in love. Like it's just tomatoes and cheese, and it's not that heavy. It also has some spinach on it. It just tastes refreshing compared to your usual pepperoni. That's why I really loved margarita pizzas ever since I came to Bacolod. So this is the place. They also have bands playing almost every night in Tippies. So it's your usual bar. They also had bodyguards. They looked so intimidating just crossing their arms near the entrance. Are bodyguards really required to cross their arms in front of the entrance? Can they be like, the friendly type, I wonder. But I understand they're simply doing their jobs. So we ordered more food, than drinks. Because their beers were simply okay. So we ordered a liter of their home beer. They call it home beer. And we had some glasses and some ice. I drank some beer. It was okay. But their food was better. Their food was definitely better. But their pizzas were amazing compared to any other food you can order there. Apparently, they also had moist chocolate cake, which I really wanted to try, but I was feeling dizzy already. And I was feeling full, so I avoided it. Yes, Macho Man, right? I wonder if there's ever a bodyguard that's less intimidating. They don't ever cross their arms and they just like to talk. And then again, as far as I know, bodyguards are not supposed to be distracted, right? They're just doing their jobs, as I've said. So anyway, we ordered nachos and chili and beans with potato wedges and fat cheese sticks. These cheese sticks were fat, guys. They were amazing though, and chicharon bulaklak. So if you guys have eaten chicharon before, there's also a chicharon bulaklak, which is, as far as I know, it's crispier than usual. And they definitely go well with beer. I've heard from many others that you know what goes well with beer? Fried food, because it washes down the oil. Not that it's healthy, because alcohol and fried food are never healthy. It's just there if you want to have a good time, right? As long as you eat them moderately, I don't think it's a problem. So fast forward to the next day. This is the City Hall of Bacolod. Kinda feels like the White House, right? I can't get a better picture of it. And thankfully, my reflection did not clearly show here. But you guys can at least see the City Hall of Bacolod. It looks so clean from afar. And as per usual, it was raining that day. Never stopped raining my whole stay in Bacolod. We also went to Landers, which is basically their own version of SNR or Costco if you're in America. I sadly was not able to try out their pizza and their pastries and their drinks. I was able to buy their buy one take one cake though. It was moist. I love it. Chocolate cake, guys. Unlike the ones here in SNR, they taste kind of dry whenever I buy them here in my local area. They also had imported goods here. And it was fun shopping in Landers because their supplies were stacked up high up to the ceiling. It was cool to look at. So of course they'd also have liqueur, alcohol, and we also celebrated my father's birthday. They had churros and chocolate. So before the school even arrived in our table because it was cold in the venue, the chocolate already froze before we could eat it. And what's crazy is that we didn't have small spoons to scoop them out. So what we did was that is that we used our butter knives to take out the chocolate because we didn't get to use them anyway. We were mostly eating meals with rice, and we also had lechon, basically roasted pig. Hello, Key. How are you? I'm currently just talking about my trip in Bacolod, happiest place in the world. How about you, Key? How have you been doing so far? It's been a while. So you guys are currently staring at a picture of churros and chocolate. They go so well together. They go so well together. Except, these are not freshly cooked anymore, sadly. So I I was not able to appreciate them. We had pancit canton, fish fillet soup, karaage chicken with I think that's teriyaki sauce and rice. And rice. Very Asian. You're tired. Oh, you worked today. How was work? I hope it wasn't too busy. Oh, you love it? Yeah, it tasted great, guys. I had a good meal. In fact, I was kind of bloated after my dad's party. It wasn't something too fancy, just, good enough to feed our guests. So basically, the guests of my father's party were just our relatives. We set this up a year before. It was great. It was fun. Everybody had fun. It was in a hotel called Stonehill. Their prices weren't that high, but their services were commendable. I like it. They know how to keep the place clean and their presentation is great. Kind of love these staircases though. They also had this sky bar. So this is called the sky bar. As per usual, they had a band playing, which is nice. While you enjoy your alcohol or your coffee. I tried their coffee instead. Yeah, I gotta avoid alcohol as much as possible. It's not healthy. Wasn't busy, which made it boring. I see. Honestly, though, I prefer days at work which are boring, like nothing is happening, over days that are busy because whenever you're busy, it all just goes down, especially in my line of work. Like, I'd always pray by the start of my shift that nothing happens during work. Because if it's busy, it's literally busy. And if it's quiet, I prefer to keep it that way. Was the bar in the sky or the ground? It was called the Sky Bar because it was on top of the hotel. That's why they called it the Sky Bar. Uh, I have a feeling that some of you will be disappointed because the building was only 5 stories tall, so they weren't touching the sky at all. So it was kind of strange that they call it the Sky Bar, but whatever floats their boat, I guess. Not to mention some of their selection of tea are expensive, even though it was just Twinings, but I guess you're paying for their services. Sure, the bar for false advertising. Not that they were claiming they were touching the sky, right? They simply call it the Sky Bar. Oh, okay. So I took this picture of a Ziploc bag. It was really creative, though. So basically, we were keeping brown sugar in this Ziploc bag. It's a biohazard bag. I love it. I love it. Keeping brown sugar in a biohazard bag because it's dangerous for your health. So this is just a random picture. You guys don't have to mind it. Yes, Resident Evil. Brown sugar is bad for your health. That's why we'll keep it in a biohazard bag. Okay, enough of that. We also visited Lord Byron's back ribs. So it's not a known brand internationally, but they had really good ribs for a good price. It was soft, slightly crispy with barbecue sauce and java rice and coleslaw. Yeah, it was great. It was nice. I love Lord Byron's. They also have a branch in Korea, and sadly they don't have one here in Manila. Strangely. How everyone Resident Evil game starts. Brown sugar is bad for your health, but you consume it anyway. Can you imagine a world pandemic started by brown sugar? I just hope this VOD won't age poorly. I hope not. So here's their menu. Everything is reasonably priced, honestly. They had mango float for 49 pesos, which I didn't buy because it was simply a small cup of mango float. I ordered their original back ribs meal for 269. It already had Java rice. I picked barbecue, of course. I never knew they had chili cream. Maybe I'll try that out if I can stop by there again. They had a student back ribs meal, which didn't feel student friendly, if I'll be honest. Because I don't think I'd be able to afford this if I was still a student to this day. I don't think that's a student friendly price. They also had a family feast, which, which will give you 10 pieces of back ribs, rice platter. But, we bought our own individual meals of just 269 because there weren't a lot of us. Of course, they also have other meals here, which was reasonably priced, just not student friendly. So it's kind of strange that, this is called the student back ribs meal, but a student can barely afford it. Pental, stop making me hungry. I'm sorry, Key. I just really loved Lord Byron's. Their back ribs were incredibly soft, slightly crispy, juicy. Sorry for making you hungry, Key. I'm getting hungry as well. Just remembering it. Look at that, guys. Doesn't that look appetizing? Even Gordon Ramsay would fall in love with it. Oh, maybe, maybe. Just look at it. Oh my god. So mouth watering. It almost feels like it was just yesterday. Yes, Uncle Roger would love it. I'll probably try their cream. No, their chili cream next time I visit. So this is barbecue. This is barbecue. And of course, as usual, barbecue went well with back ribs. Yes, yummy, yummy. I had extra rice as well. One rib was not enough to, satisfy your cravings, especially if they only had one garlic Java rice. Or I think it's just normal garlic rice. It was good. This is an iguana. This is a friend, not food. So this iguana is a pet of my cousin's. He actually climbed my back and then just slept there the whole time. Isn't he cute, guys? He's just 1 years old. Really fond of humans. He eats lettuce. Iguanas apparently eat lettuce. I didn't know that. I thought they only ate insects. So cute, right? The feel of his skin is weird, honestly, for someone like me who has only encountered scaly pets recently. Like, this iguana. Since I was a dinosaur fan back then, when I was younger, I've always wanted an iguana as a pet. But now that I'm an adult, I'm thankful I was not given an iguana back then. Because apparently you'd find out that they're actually high maintenance. You needed an aquarium sized tank and something to keep them warm, like a UV. I'm not sure if it's a UV. And their food is also expensive. For this iguana in particular, it's lettuce. So you'll have to buy lettuce regularly just to keep him fed. Iguanas are vegetarian. I didn't know. Excuse me. I thought they were omnivorous. Omnivorous, rather. Omnivorous. I've always wanted an iguana back then, but it's probably better that I don't have one. It's difficult to take care of them. This is a random camera shot. Be honest, even if others are not, even if others will not, even if others cannot. It's a nice life advice, honestly. Maybe I should have given this to Andros instead. So this is a wait, actually, I haven't been hearing anything since earlier. Okay, okay. I thought you guys redeemed something from my stream. Okay, my bad. Okay, back to what I was talking about. So they had this Inasal restaurant in Bacolod. We bought several sticks of chicken. The original chicken Inasal, not barbecue chicken from Mang Inasal. So we had Inasal for dinner on our last night in Bacolod. Nena's Bet, somewhere near SM Bacolod. So we bought some sticks there for our family. It was good. It was good. Chicken inasal is less sweeter than barbecue chicken, but it goes well with chicken oil and garlic rice. Of course, you can't leave Bacolod without buying or trying their piaya. I highly recommend their ube piaya. So basically, it's like flatbread with sweet filling. You guys should try it. And, if you guys ever have the chance. If you guys ever get the chance, anyway. Oh no. You guys, wait, did you guys, no, never mind. It's okay. So there's also Yema, which I didn't buy because we already bought a lot of desserts and piaya is more than enough. But they also had Yema. So this is Bong Bongs. It's kind of like duty free, but for Bacolod, for Bacolod delicacies. You guys should stop by here if you get the chance, or Mersey if you guys prefer Mersey, as G.I.R.L mentioned earlier. Sadly, while we were shopping, apparently their debit system was down, so I wasn't able to buy as much desserts as I wanted. It was so sad. I really wanted to buy much more, but yeah, I guess it's okay. I gotta make sure that I avoid sugar, right? Especially since I'm trying to lose weight. Yes, pain, Peko, pain. Imagine wanting to buy a lot and having the capability to buy a lot, but their debit system is down. and most of my money is in, is in debit. I only ever bring a lot in my wallet. So if I were to advise you guys should do the same. Just bring enough in your wallet, but have a lot of money in your debit card. So you don't have to have a lot of money in your wallet all the time in case it gets stolen anyway. So they had cookies as well, butter cookies. Butter cookies. They also had otap, which is basically thin pastry with sugar. They also had lots of tarts and other cookies. They had sesame seed cookies, which is not my favorite, sadly. I don't like sesame seed cookies. They're okay. They're okay. But they're just not my cup of tea. They also had merengue, which is my favorite. It's kind of like marshmallows, except it's just solidified sugar. So it's not healthy, but it's my favorite treat. Merengue is one of my favorite desserts from Bacolod. I've always loved it since childhood. And we have the classic piaya. I prefer ube, but if you guys are more of the type to go for the classic piaya, which is filled with muscovado sugar, as far as I know, you can go for this one. This is the classic piaya. Other people love to eat piaya cold. I prefer them hot. Goes well with coffee. Goes well with coffee. Even if it's cold or hot. Yes, ube piaya. Hello, Osamu. Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed my vacation in Bacolod. It was fun. In fact, I miss Bacolod already. I miss them already. I want to go back already. Sadly, though, being in Bacolod ate a lot of my money. Their food was just so good, guys. You can't help but keep on eating, even if you're full. Of course, they also had the half moon cookies. I bought these. I bought these. They're also my favorite. If you guys ever get the chance to buy them, you should. They're basically just butter cookies, but sweeter, in the shape of a moon. That's why they're called half moon cookies. They're good. They're good. Yeah, yeah. You can't stop eating in Bacolod. Their food is just so great. Their delicacies are they just hit different, guys. Yeah, yeah. I'm already back in Manila. I'm now in Manila. These are just pictures, memories, good memories of when I was in Bacolod. I want to go back, guys. I want to go back so bad, but sadly, you only ever have so much money to spend. So this is chicken in a sal. The one and only chicken in a sal. Not like the ones in Mang in a sal, which is barbecue chicken. These are the original in a sal. Masarap. Yeah, yeah, ube piaya. It goes well with coffee, right? Yeah, if only we could fly and we had a lot of money. You need a lot of money just to enjoy Bacolod, guys. Unless you're aiming to go in the province. But if you're in Bacolod City, you'll need a good amount of money if you want to enjoy their delicacies. Of course, you can't leave Bacolod without trying their bok choy. It's basically Filipino ramen with bits and pieces of chicharon. It was good. It was good. Don't leave Bacolod without trying two things, guys. Piaya and bok choy. You guys will love this. If you love ramen, you'd love bok choy, guys. How was the weather? It was colder than Manila. I love it. Sadly, I was singing what was that song again? It's raining in Bacolod all the time because it was literally raining all the time. It was raining in Bacolod all the time. Maybe that's where the curse started. So basically, in our entire stay in Bacolod, it was raining. So it was difficult to travel from one place to another. But when we were about to leave on the last day, the weather suddenly cleared up for some strange reason. But whether it was raining or sunny, raining or sunny, the weather in Bacolod was incredibly pleasant. Unlike the unpredictable weather here in Manila, wherein sometimes it's incredibly bad or incredibly good. Kaya pala kumakanta ka kasi. Maybe I shouldn't have sang that song the whole time. Yeah, it was always raining in Bacolod. So this is pares with fried rice, hot dog, and egg. It was prepared by my tita before we left. Her pares was good, guys. It all started because I simply told her I miss beef pares. So if you guys haven't tried beef pares before, it's basically just beef stew. Yeah, it's basically just beef stew. And it goes well with fried rice. It was good. It was good. You're hungry already. I'm sorry, guys. Don't worry. No more food pictures. Just you know, my final pictures before we left. So yeah, it was sad. I'm gonna miss Bacolod. So this is my last picture before we took off. I also won this prize during the flight. It was great. They had games during the flight, and I won this small bag simply because I guessed this. It was guess the acronym. So the acronym was SMH, right? So what does SMH mean? It's so much hate, right, guys? And then when I received the bag, they said the correct answer is shake my hand. And I'm like, huh? But doesn't SMH mean so much hate? Not shake my hand? uh, is it shake my hand or so much hate? That's weird. I'm pretty sure the acronym SMH means so much hate. How about you hold my hand? That's HMH, Takashi. That's not SMH. Wait, let me just drink some water. I'm kind of parched. Okay. So yeah, SMH. So this is basically touchdown in Manila once again. Manila. It was so hot. Manila was so hot. Okay, and my last picture. I already told you guys there won't be pictures of food. But my last picture here is this mango piaya. Apparently, it is so hard to chew. My family does not like it, even though it's piaya. But I like it. I like it. You guys should probably give it a try. It is incredibly fragrant. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. So yeah, that's all of my pictures in Bacolod. I had fun. I wish I could go back though, but you know, money. I don't have the money right now. Looks like a burger. Yeah, it is. It looks like a burger. Not that it's a burger. It's packaged like a burger. Weird, right? Weird. But it was good. It was good. Mango piaya is good. Just not for everyone, sadly. Because it's incredibly durable. It is a very durable dessert. You'll probably break your teeth just trying to bite it. But it tastes great. It goes well with coffee. Maybe it's better if, you heat it up before you eat it. At least that's what I recommend. So, anyway, so if you have never visited Bacolod before, I highly recommend it, guys. Definitely the happiest place in the world. And probably has one of the best places to go food tripping. I loved it. I loved my entire stay. I wish I could go back. But we'll probably try to go back again once we have the money and the time, because I have a full-time job and I needed a number of leaves before I could stay there in Bacolod, even just for 4 to 5 days. Hopefully next time I can stay there for 2 weeks or 10 days. That'll be better. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you guys again next week. This is my last stream for this week, literally, because it is the only stream I have for this week. I'm currently just resting from my vacation.
Kiss me.
Forehead kiss. Mwah! There you go. So I'm currently still resting from vacation. It's weird, right? Like, you go on a vacation to rest, and then once you come home from vacation, you still need to rest. Is it just me? Anyway, so let's see if we can raid someone. But thank you guys for coming here. I really appreciate it, as always. I am sorry if this stream was short, but I just wanted to catch up with you guys because I missed everyone. And I hope you guys missed me as well. I'll be seeing you guys again next week. So don't worry, I'll be making a new schedule. Thank you very much for the headpats, Frank. Thank you for the stream, and thank you for being here as well. I appreciate it, guys. As always. Let's see. Is there anyone I can raid as of the moment? There isn't anyone, sadly. Oh well, I'll just end the stream here. Okay. Thank you guys, and have a fantastic rest of your day. See you around. Bye-bye, Matapeng. Oh, crumbling sanity. I'm sorry. I was about to end stream, but thank you for stopping by. I'll be here again next week. Don't worry, guys. You got here late. Don't worry. I'll be here again next week. Thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it either way. Bye bye. Yes, see you. See you next time. See you guys next time. I'm gonna go and eat dinner now. Or merienda. I think it's still too early for for dinner. Have a good meal, guys, if you're about to eat dinner or lunch. Bye bye. Matapeng. Oh wait, my niece has a birthday party tomorrow. Not that I will be able to stream that. uh, send her. I'll send you guys your regards to her. Bye.